think that's a little too obvious for a joke? It's not. Doesn't really have double meaning.
Maybe surprise.
We said it's a. We said it has meaning.
Yeah.
So how about encourage? Kind of like a mentor. Kind of like a mentor, right? Oh, I'm encouraging you. That's good. Isn't that? Do you see what I'm saying? Because we already went through it and we found out that it has double meaning, right? So if reproach would be like same meaning, right? But we're using opposite meaning for the joke, right? Could be, oh, kind of like a mentor. And she'd like, right? Kind of like a probation officer.
To warn?
You could, well, to confirm. You
Oh,
could
to confirm.
Yeah. But anyway, you could do all 11, right, with these. But do you see how we're kind of fitting them in now?
Mm-hmm.
You can make these choices to be specific.
Absolutely.
Within the structure of the beat, right? Because that's going to be the main one, right? And then you can start to be more specific with them.
Mm-hmm.
Good, so let's read the second, Renee and Pasha. Read the second beat.
I'm not feeling well, so I need to go
You're missing pearls.
I'm remembering. No, I know, sorry.
Okay.
I'll watch your DVD. Like 10 times.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Can I ask you something personal?
Sure.
Who are you? We have guys in our criminal division fresh out of Yale named we have a guy in our criminal division fresh out of Yale named Calvin Tyler. One of our very rich clients gets pulled over DUI, which is routine bullshit, so Calvin gets it. Against you. Next thing we know, Calvin is fired and Bob Wooten, who has never even interviewed a junior associate before, let alone hired one, says you're on my team.
It was a good bust, so Calvin came to me for a deal. Told him if he could arrange an interview for me with Mr. Wooten, I would through the case. I laid out for his arguments and evidence for him. I showed him appointment for the day after our court date. Then he did what I suggested in court, and I beat the floor with him. Your client got the maximum. The next day, I met with Mr. Wooten.
See, you're on a first name basis with him. She doesn't even call him Bob. You call him Bob, right?
That's a good joke.
See, that's a joke, right? Yeah, Bob. Bob. Right, Bob. See?
Wow. You know what's brilliant about that?
Good. Now, does it change here?
Yes.
New. Okay. Now, how do you see him?
He's been elevated.
Yeah. Okay. Elevated to what? So you
He's
see him as a
elevated
what?
from where he was.
Okay. Now, so now
So
you
if
see
he
him as a
was-
what?
If he was down there, he's...
But keep filling
Okay.
though, because I think you know what I mean. Because you still wanna you don't give in here, right?
No.
So I think you could still test him here, because you want to know this could be bad news if he's really fast and loose with the rules all the time, right? I mean, you may not even you might not want him on your team, so you could still test him here, couldn't you? So how do you see him then? Wow, you know what's brilliant about that? So there's learning, right? Because I want to learn. I want to know what his reaction is going to be. Is he going to say, yeah, and I do it again, right? And it's like, I don't know if I want that, right? But do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You didn't actually do anything all that wrong, right? Then he saves the cat, doesn't he? Because what does he say?
That's an entirely honest.
Right, we like him. Because he does have remorse, right? Now, okay, does that make sense? Now, I don't know how you got, I like to work, you just draw